We have good examples of natural ingredients that can extend maybe health and life. Now the question is always, what about the combination? I mean, at the end of the day, if you come back to the definition of longevity, longevity is long life. So for us, it's very important that, of course, the product improves health, but also that adds years to the life of the animals.
I'm really happy to meet you, Alejandro Ocampo. You are the CEO of Epiterna. And Epiterna is developing nutritional supplements for dogs to let them live longer. My dog is 2 years old, 32 kilograms. When will he get some very good drug from you?
Yeah, I mean, our plans are to launch our first product in 2027, at the end of 2027. So that means, yes, 2-3 years from now. I mean, as you said, we develop supplements. They are made from a combination of natural ingredients. So we are not speaking about drugs or chemicals. I mean, we use natural products, combine them, and then launch them to market in order to improve health and lifespan of dogs.
But you are not putting together some drugs which you think could be. You are screening in a very high-level way.
Yes.
And flies, mice, worms suffer. Okay.
Yes.
But please explain us.
Yes. So for us, I mean, we are very focused on finding natural compounds that can extend life in multiple animals. As you said, we work with yeast, with worms, with flies, even with fish. And the idea is to identify natural ingredients that can make these animals live longer and healthier lives. Why? Because we believe that the compounds that will have this effect in multiple species will have then a higher chance, a higher probability of making a dog live longer and healthier. Yeah.
And so you have a lot of trials with worms, a little less with flies and less with mice.
Yes.
And then you go to the dogs.
Yes, that's correct. So at the end of the day, we start with a very large list of natural ingredients. We test them in smaller animals like worms and flies. We select the best ones from that list that move into fish and mice to end up just with a combination of, we expect, between 2, 3, maybe 5 molecules at the most. That is what will compose the supplement for the dog.
And now you know some nutritional supplements you would already support the life of my dog and you would recommend. So do you have some examples?
Yeah, I mean, we all know already examples of natural molecules. I think, even supplements that are already in the market for humans, for example, containing urolithin A, NAD precursors. People talk many times about resveratrol, although it gets a bit controversial. I think, yes, we have good examples of natural ingredients that can extend maybe health and life. Now, the question is always, what about the combination? So I think our approach, what we are really questioning is not only the single ingredients, but the combination of all of them, because there is always a bit of misconception that people think that combining ingredients that work by themselves will always give you additive effects, and we are actually seeing, unfortunately, the opposite. I mean, you need to be very careful on what you combine and at what dosage in order to optimize the final product. So for us, what we see is a supplement that gives you a 1 plus another that gives you a 1. That doesn't make necessarily a 2. You need to really assess and really test the combination of your ingredients. But definitely there are some already out there that could work. The second part is that nobody's really doing clinical studies to test them. No, I think a big problem in the supplement space is that companies launch products, but very few perform actually clinical studies. No, so for us, our goals, even already in 2026, is to test our supplement in companion animals. Those can be dogs like the one you have at home, just to see that really there is improvements in signs of aging, health, how the dog is moving, how the dog is performing, and just after that, the product will actually go into the market. So we will assume that we have a slightly higher level of confidence that the product will have an impact in the life of the dog. And
you have to check the dose and the bioavailability.
Yes.
Concerning resveratrol, curcumin.
Yes. So this is very, very important point. I think one of the biggest issues that natural ingredients have is how well they are absorbed. So that means even if you take it, well, maybe your body will not absorb it, no? And this is an issue that many natural ingredients face. So for us is, yes, we are not only checking that they work in worms and flies, in mice, but also that they can be absorbed, and that theoretically also in a dog we will have clinical data to show that there is absorption with the goal of having an effect. That's all we're looking for.
What does it mean it works? A longer life, only in years, not in health?
No, for us it's a combination of both. So we would really like to develop products. I mean, at the end of the day, if you come back to the definition of longevity, longevity is long life. So for us it's very important that of course the product improves health, but also that adds years to the life of the animal. So for us, everything we do in our screening platform uses how long is the animal alive as a readout. So that doesn't mean we don't care about health. I think this is also a typical misconception. We care about health, but only after we see that the product also extends lives. No? So for us, the combination of the two is very, very important. So be aware our products will extend both health and life. That's really the goal.
And do you have an idea how many compounds will be in one pill, and one pill a day?
Yeah, so for us, we're thinking in a daily supplement. Also based on the way we do experiments in the company, we are treating these animals when they are already middle-aged. So also the supplement will not be probably for your 2-year-old. The best, I mean, you could probably start, the dog could start taking it, but the best will be that giving it to your dog when your dog is old, the supplement will still work. So for us, we give a daily dosage of this supplement to the mice, starting middle age, and then we treat them for the rest of their life, just like a nutraceutical. I mean, at the end of the day, it's something that we also want to incorporate in the daily lifestyle of the animal. No? The animal will have food, will have water, and will also maybe hopefully take this product that will improve the life, yes.
Big business. One last question. In your advisory board is Matt Keberlein.
Yeah.
And he's very famous for his dogs project in US.
Yes.
Rapamycin,
yes.
which is not a nutritional supplement, which is a medication.
Yes.
Are you working also with that?
No, I mean, the first few years of the company, we really did testing with drugs, with natural molecules. We use approved drugs for humans, approved drugs for dogs. So we also tested drugs that even dogs already take already. And at the end of the day, what we realize is two things. Natural products can work as much or even better than drugs. So that's question one. We have good data, solid data. And then second, talking to hundreds of dog owners, we realize that dog owners are much more open to give a natural product to their dogs than a drug. So for us, was a no-brainer to think, okay, which path we follow, and we realize natural molecules can follow a much quicker path to market. Dog owners will be more open to give that product to an animal, and again, thinking in the future, we might develop drugs at some point, but right now it's completely focused on natural ingredients, yes.
Because the first results of the Matt Keberlein trials were very good.
Yes, were really
with
good.
Rapamycin.
It was with rapamycin that, again, let's remember, it's a natural molecule,
yeah,
no? Natural origin, still is approved as a drug because, of course, follow that path. But I think nature has still plenty of molecules that we have not even discovered that could have benefits, yes.
And when you have the dog's product on the market, I will take it. Because I'm sure when dogs are really happy with that and living a longer, healthy life, it will work for people, for humans.
Agree. No, I 100% agree. I mean, also based on the fact, the way we are developing this product is by testing that the same ingredients work in different animals. So yes, there is no reason to think that the same ingredients will not work in a human. Yeah, that will be a very nice problem to have that we will try to solve later on. But definitely, if we can help dogs, humans, I mean, at the end, this is what we are here for. We are starting with dogs, but at some point also we will for sure explore humans as well.
We have to wait 3 years.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.